From kindergarten through 8th grade, I attended a Catholic grammar school called St. Christina. In 7th grade, my class switched classrooms so that we can be taught a different subject by a different teacher. Mr. Wiseman was my history teacher and also one of my favorite teachers. He was very religious and he helped us achieve our service hours, which we needed for confirmation. He also even taught some of my classmates' parents when they were in grammar school. So basically everyone in my class viewed Mr. Wiseman as an old man teaching history. No one ever really took the wise things he said to heart. Mr. Wiseman's class always began with a prayer or a meditation. He would sometimes have us pray a decade of the rosary, and other times he would have us rest our heads on the desks and read us passages from books. He did this so that we were able to clear our minds before our lesson. After our prayer, he would always have us read a quotation that was written on a poster hung up on the wall. The quote was, "If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten." He would often have us repeat this quote a second time during his class, maybe even 3 times. None of us ever knew why he tried so hard to drill this into our heads. We realized after a few months we didn't even need to look at the poster anymore to recite the quote. We had it memorized. Even after we had it memorized, no one thought that the quote would ever mean anything. I just thought that it was a bunch of words artistically thrown together and that it would never apply to my life. Back then, I always thought that there was nothing I needed to change because I liked the way my life was going. It was not until college when I really started looking back on this quote. With my first semester of bad grades freshman year, I knew I needed to start changing the way I approached school. I would have to admit the reason for this was not my own doing. The quote from my 7th grade year and my old teacher, Mr. Wiseman, were a big part of my success in changing the way I approached school and getting better grades so that I would succeed in my college experience.